Pratik. Welcome back to Food Cafe. Today I'm going to show you a delicious recipe which is one among the world's top dishes, that is butter chicken. This recipe has been prepared by hundreds of chefs out there with their own techniques and with their own variations. Today I'm going to show you with my own technique and a little bit of twist in the recipe, but yet it's gonna be the authentic way and also as delicious as you have had before. So let's go ahead and start how to make this butter chicken. For this I have choose the thighs of the chicken and I have slit the chicken so that when you apply the spices, it's gonna go inside and while you eat, it's not gonna be bland and will give you the taste of all the spices you have added. And also it's going to make your chicken delicious. So for this I have these two pieces of chicken legs with the thighs. I'm going to start by adding a little bit of the Kashmiri chili powder. This chili powder what I'm going to add is mild, but it gives you a very good color and also the taste. And a little bit of ginger garlic paste. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 good spoons of yogurt, half a wedge of lemon juice, salt as required, little bit of cumin and little bit of coriander powder. Once you add this, I'm going to add a little bit of oil and give a nice massage to the chicken so that the spices go right inside the chicken. As you see, I have marinated my chicken here. Leave this chicken for 2 hours minimum. If you have more time, if you think about this dish the day before, marinate this and leave it in the fridge overnight and you can cook this the next day. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make this tomato base which we are going to make for the butter chicken. Usually when this tomato base is made, just straight away add the diced tomato, but here in my recipe I have charred my tomatoes and have removed the skin. That way I am expecting it to give a little more smoky flavor which would make our gravy excellent. So now I'm going to go ahead and place these tomatoes where I don't have any skin on it, which would also help us to give a very good smooth base. Now I'm going to add a little bit of water. Now the tomato what I'm going to cook today is going to be like a stew so that I'm not having excess water and I'm not going to throw it. I'm going to reduce the tomatoes completely into it and then we're going to go and blend. For these tomatoes, I'm going to add the cardamom. Just give a pinch and add the cardamom. Half onion, a medium sized onion. Around 3 numbers of green chilies. I have de-seeded them. It is better you de-seed it so that it would not trouble you when you're blending it. And 3 to 4 cloves and 1 cinnamon and 1 star anise, and you can also add bay leaf. Now let's leave these tomatoes until the water is completely absorbed, but make sure that your tomatoes don't burn. While my tomatoes are getting boiled, I have my beautifully marinated chicken here. Today I'm gonna roast it. If you don't have oven, you can cook it on your saucepan. If not, if you have the grill, you can cook it on the grill straight away from the flame. So I have the oven. I'm going to place it inside the oven at 180 degrees for 20 minutes. Remember, you're not going to cook this chicken completely because you're going to cook the chicken in the sauce as well. So now, as you see, I've placed my chicken. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to it so that it's not going to dry on the top. So as today I'm going to cook my butter chicken, it is going to be the same way if you're cooking your paneer and also if you're cooking any other dish with this base, and the marination is going to be the same. So let's go ahead and put this inside the oven. Now viewers, as you see here, our tomatoes are nicely boiled and I can see that the tomatoes are red. Now it's the right time to turn off your stove and blend your tomatoes into a very fine puree. So viewers, I have strained my tomato. It looks red, it has not discolored because we have boiled this tomato. If you straight away go ahead and boil your tomato and start with the gravy, your tomatoes are not going to be red and your gravy would be looking bland. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with this gravy. First, I'm gonna go ahead and add butter. As I have told you, this is butter chicken. I'm adding a little bit of butter and few drops of oil so that your butter doesn't get burnt. Once your butter is hot, I have this mix of cinnamon, star anise, cardamom and pinch of fenugreek seeds. Add them, wait until they crackle so that the flavors are all out and it gives you a very good aromatic flavor. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add a tomato which you have blended. Once you add this, wait until it gives you a very good boil and then you can go ahead and add the spices. Now viewers, if you see my gravy is boiling, now I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 good spoons of tomato paste. That would actually give your gravy a good color as well as it's gonna give a very good body. And now as soon as I add that, I'm gonna add a little bit of chili powder to give the heat. If you would like to minimize the chili, you can just remove that. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, and to cut the sourness, I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar so that it would be a perfect blend to give you a perfect twist to your taste. While my gravy is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 spoon of cashew nut milk. As this is a very rich gravy, to increase the richness, I have added the cashew nut. Now I'm gonna add 1 spoon of cream and give it a nice stir. And as you know, this is a butter chicken. To give the more butter flavor, I'm gonna add a little bit of butter. That would not only give the butter flavor but also gives a very good shine to your gravy. Now leave this for a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this gravy with the fenugreek leaves, which is also called as the kasuri methi. This would actually give out this smoky flavor and enhances the taste of your gravy. Now it's time to dump all our chicken and leave it for a few minutes so that the sauce gets inside the chicken and gives you the perfect flavor of the butter chicken. Now, as you see, our chicken is all ready. Our butter chicken all set to be served. Before that, I'm gonna sprinkle some fenugreek leaves and finish our butter chicken with nice good amount of cream in it. Wow, it is so tempting, very delicious. I'm very excited to go ahead and have this. Wow, this is the perfect butter chicken which I used to have at the dhabas where you get the authentic Punjabi butter chicken. So viewers, please do try this recipe, leave your comments and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video.